Mis Pachinko a ustedes pa Juan. Saludos y respetos to every single one of you. My brown brothers. Hopefully everybody's having a firme weekend. Check it out. I was reading the comment section and there was somebody that said something like, if I file an insurance claim and I have to submit a police report, I have to acquire a police report, am I a rat? So today I'm going to talk about that. First off, one thing you should know is that everyone is always going to think different. Rats are people that incriminate someone, that give information to the authorities for the authorities to solve a crime. For example, if you see somebody shooting someone else, you call the cops, or you were a witness and you tell the cops, you go on the stand and you tell the DA and the judge what happened for the jury to hear and convict this guy, that makes you a rat. If somebody beats you up, you call the cops, you telling them, that makes you a rat. If you call the anonymous hotline or whatever hotline they have where they're not going to reveal who you are, and you give them information that is going to lead to the arrest of someone, you're a rat. However, there's always going to be people that are small-minded. You know what I mean? There's going to be people that are manipulated by the lifestyle, and they're always going to say that you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. But in all reality, as long as you're not giving information to law enforcement leading to the arrest and conviction of someone, getting on the stand, pressing charges against people, you're pretty much not a rat. And I'm going to give you an example, right? I'm manipulated to the max. My mind just works in a crazy way that I wish I could just get out of that mindset that I have, But a couple years ago, when I first got out, I was working in LA, and leaving the yard, somebody hit me. It was an accident. Fucked up my car a little bit. So I gave the person the choice of settling it himself with me, like out of court, out of all that. We're not gonna let the insurance know, no, nothing. Or I told him, you could call the cops if you want and tell him what happened. I didn't tell him I wasn't gonna call him, but I wasn't gonna call him. So anyways, he decided to give me like $250, and he still owed me like $500. He gave me his ID. I wrote it down, but I was never intending to call the cops or file a police report. None of that. So we settled out of court, and I was never going to take him to court. He didn't know that, though. He thought I was going to take him to court. That's what he was paying me. But then I got arrested. The gang task force confiscated my phone, and when they did that, I lost his number. So I lost contact. He still owes me $500. If you're watching this video, hit me up. I want my money. Can't find that guy. He got lost. I don't know. I don't remember where he lives. I don't remember the address. I don't know his number. I don't know where to find him. He owes me $500. If you're watching this video, I want my money. Aside from that, I didn't call the cops. Now, would that make me a rat if I file an insurance claim? Absolutely not. So if you're out there in traffic and you get into a car accident, you have to file a police report in order to get the money from the insurance claim. That's not a criminal case. So don't be stupid like me. Just file your claim and get your money. That's not ratting. Any type of insurance claim, as long as you're not saying this guy shot me or fucking stabbed me in the insurance claim, then you're good. That's not ratting, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about it. Ain't nobody gonna trip. In the places where they do trip, they don't even care about police reports. Nevertheless, don't go out there and start saying all kinds of information, divulging all kinds of information, because that's not the way to go about it. You know what I mean? You're just trying to file your insurance claim to get your money, car accident, whatever, you know. Then get it. I've also seen cases where in a domestic violence, not a domestic violence, but child custody, there's a lot of homies that speak a little too much, you know, in order to get their kids. And we were having that conversation when I was in county jail, because there was this one gang member that said a little too much. But on a child custody, nobody's gonna get arrested for it. But at the same time, I felt like he was saying a little too much. Nevertheless, the homie asked me, "Hey, you think this was a rat?" And I told him, personally, I don't think he's a rat, bro, because it's child custody. He's just trying to get his kid. He's probably even lying about all the information that he's giving out right now. However, as a gangster, I don't think he should have done that. But will I take flight on him? No, because I don't think he's a full-blown rat. I don't think he's a dry snitch. I don't think he's none of that. Because whatever he's saying on that report is for child custody purposes only. Now, if he goes to court and testifies, that's something different. Another big controversy in the topic is for a long time in the 90s, 2000s, the past 3 decades, there was a lot of police corruption, a lot of scandals broke out, and cops are known to falsify police reports. Therefore, am I going to believe a homie or am I going to believe a cop? That's why the homies made it possible for people to explain themselves. You know what I mean? For example, if I get busted with my homeboy, and then the police report says all kinds of stuff, but we take it to trial, nothing happens, I'm not going to go smutting up the homeboy, because now it's my homeboy's word against the cop's word. I could get arrested with my homeboy, and the cop could tell him, "Oh, you know what? The homie told me where the gun's at." They don't even know where they didn't even find no gun. How is the homie going to tell you where the gun's at? But the cops do that to break people. Divide and conquer. The cops don't give a fuck if they're lying. They're just going to go lie, falsify the police report, try to get a case, and try to get you to tell on more cases. That's what they're going to do. They're also going to come at you with the, your co-defendant already told me everything. If he told you everything, you wouldn't be asking me for shit, so just shut the fuck up, call my lawyer, I don't want to talk. That's all you gotta say. So, that pretty much concludes this episode. Are you a rat if you file a insurance claim? In my humble opinion, no. But there's always going to be small-minded people saying, "Oh, you're dry snitching" or whatnot. But at the end of the day, bro, if it's not a criminal case, you don't really got to worry about it, as long as you stay within the guidelines of the code, the street code. You know those guidelines, and if you don't know those guidelines by now, you shouldn't be in the street. You shouldn't be doing stuff that people in the streets do. Don't get yourself involved. If you know the code, then you just follow the guidelines and you're going to be all right. You don't be over there trying to break the rules or trying to do nothing like that. You know what I mean? You're going to be all right. With that being said, this was a education for you guys. If you guys wanted to know furthermore, subscribe, like, and I'll be back pretty soon with more videos.